The threat of climate change has been more gradual, but it's devastating. If we look at the planet as if it were a patient, we can see that our activities have been damaging her immune system. We must redesign systems and pathways to advance net zero transitions globally. We have a unique but rapidly shrinking window of opportunity to learn lessons and reset ourselves on a more sustainable path. It is an opportunity we have never had before and may never have again.
Then we have recover, to go back to a kind of new normal. And finally, the reset. We know now that the next crisis is already waiting for us around the corner, and it is the climate crisis. Second, it's the decarbonization of the economy to protect us against let's say, an environmental virus. Everything will be digitalized, which can be digitalized. We are moving from shareholder capitalism to stakeholder capital. The fourth industrial revolution, which has a tremendous impact on business models, on society, and on the economy. Many of those technologies, just look at face recognition, just look at the technologies which you need for tracking people.
And the education sector as a whole has perhaps not gone through the type of changes that have been required for several decades. And now finally is this opportunity to reset according to what we're describing as Education 4.0, which means changing the content of education so that it is much more relevant for the 21st century economy. And second, changing the delivery methods.
We know the world will look differently. Egoism, which has increased, I would say, on an international, national, but also, let's face it, on an individual level, that these negative tendencies will even increase, will continue, and I don't want to be too much a pessimist, but I would say in this case, I'm very concerned about the life of my grandchildren.
The violence and damage done by the Christchurch attacks was compounded by the attackers filming and disseminating them live on social media, messaging services and internet platforms. A collective goal for the international community must therefore be to prevent the use of internet to propagate terrorist and violent extremism online.
But insects are just nature's perfect upcycling machines that create organic, natural protein that we can feed to animals, eventually maybe humans. Insects are becoming a trend. The Western diet has to kind of shift and change. And most importantly, it's natural, it's normal.
the evolutionary purpose of that.
Of political reality are extremely important, and what they have to say will be vastly different. It's a pure form.
In a way, it's possible to summarize more than a century of research in the life sciences, and especially in biology and in evolution, in just 3 words. Organisms are algorithms. This is now more and more the dominant view. And what this idea that organisms are algorithms, what it really means is that human feelings, and not just human, also chimpanzee and elephant and dolphin feelings, sensations and emotions, they're all just a biochemical process of calculation, calculating probabilities in order to make decisions. Feelings are not some metaphysical quality that God gave Homo sapiens in order to write poetry and appreciate music. Feelings are processes of calculation, biochemical calculation, shaped by millions of years of natural selection to enable humans and other mammals and other animals to make good decisions. Let's say you are a baboon. This is the kind of problem that animals like baboons and like humans have been facing for millions and millions of years. I, the baboon, I need to calculate the probability that I would starve to death if I don't eat the bananas versus the probability that the lion will eat me. So what we in day-to-day language call feelings and emotions and so forth, according to the standard theory today in the life sciences, these are really biochemical algorithms calculating probabilities.
So e-government solutions, if it systematically moves to places where it will disperse funds electronically and not via cash, you will see dramatic shifts towards a cashless society in those economies.